You don't have to be nervous. It's just YouTube.
Your mom's YouTube.
That's how we're gonna do this, really?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Daphne.
I'm Aaron.
Yeah, that's
You
Aaron.
suck in the back and forth.
And we're here with this week's movie review of the movie Yes Man, starring Jim Carrey.
And Molly Sims.
And Zooey Deschanel.
And
Bradley
else.
Cooper. Is that the guy's name with the
That was
spiky
Bradley
hair?
Cooper.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. One of my friends was his friend and always was sure that he was going to be a big star, and he's in a bunch of movies this year. So I think it's Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
For it.
He's also in He's Just Not That Into You, that movie.
That sounds like another real winner.
Chick flicks, I love them. Anyway, so
Baron.
So we saw Yes Man this week. The man in question is Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Yes. And he is stuck in a rut and says no to everything. And therefore misses out on his own life, his friends' lives.
You missed my engagement party tonight. Oh, no. Listen, I'll make it up to you, I promise. I swear, you pick the day, any day you want, we'll go out, we'll swashbuckle. What does that even mean? I don't know. This wasn't drinks at a bar, Carl. This was my engagement party. You only get married once. Well, I certainly wouldn't do it again. I know that Stephanie left you, and I know that you have issues because of it, but this isn't about you. It's about me. You're always making excuses. I don't want to commit. I don't want to be tied down. I mean, do you even know my fiance's last name? Yeah, Fisher. Fishman. Wait, Fishwall. Fishwall? You think her name's Lucy Fishwall?
His life sucks. And he can't open himself out to something new until
He goes to this conference that one of his crazy friends went to, and he convinces him to go there because he actually knows what he's doing right now isn't working. So he goes to this conference.
What's your name?
Carl.
We're gonna make a covenant, Carl. Do you want to make a covenant? The word is yes, Carl.
He's convinced to say yes to everything. And hilarity ensues.
starts to do everything, and in the process of making choices that could be potentially bad or even dangerous, like giving a hobo a ride home, he runs into the girl who will become the love of his life. He starts to convince himself that he must say yes to absolutely everything, or the system will work against him.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Excuse me, could I?
Absolutely. Oh, I don't think that's what she was asking for, but all right.
So he can't say no to anything. And,
or so he thinks. What did you think? Did you like it?
That was pretty good. It was kind of all over the place, which made it not as boring as and predictable as, like a regular dude having an epiphany type of thing.
I felt like, I don't know, I really maybe wanted to see a bit of the old Jim Carrey, like it kind of almost has a similar plot to Liar Liar, where a guy is forced to do something when he's a total opposite and then leads to an epiphany which fixes his life. But Liar Liar had a lot more gags in it, like a lot more physical gags, and I don't know, it just seems like there were more laughs in general during that film than there were in this one.
Hey, after we chop, we should get a Red Bull. You can get a Red Bull, and I get a Red Bull. We could share a Red Bull.
Okay, that'd be really fun. That sounds like... I think I'd really... Okay, a lot of energy. I like it. Everybody, this is Carl. Carl, this is everybody.
Hey, everybody! Come on! Let's get into shape!
Kind of over the Jim Carrey physical gaffes. Kind of, look at me, I'm crazy. Woo, I make my neck go funny. I'm over that. I like to have actual content, something, actually, him doing something that is funny than just being something that's funny.
Right. Do you think he's a good actor?
It's good enough.
Good.
He had a chick that was 25 years younger than him in the movie.
See, that was my big problem, was that for the first time I could see Jim Carrey's wrinkles, which is fine. I mean, he's getting older. He's a regular dude. But then along comes his, you know, the love interest, Zooey Deschanel, who is the cutest little, like, nymph.
I'd
like,
hit that.
Yeah, he'd hit that.
So, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Unless you want to stick around and make out.
What?
What did you say? Hey,
Have a good night.
It was too different for me. I felt like he could play her dad very easily.
Plus, I don't think his ex was very believable either.
Molly Sims? Yeah.
Molly Sims would not be dating some guy that feels like a loser that works in a bank.
And then the next guy that they had her dating was not attractive either.
But he obviously had money.
Obviously.
So that made you not like her.
Right.
So it makes you feel okay about him banging this other chick.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess Jim Carrey plays the whole, like, everyman role a lot. Which is weird because then he turns out to be the goofy, insane guy. And I don't know if they mesh all the time. Like, for me, the best parts of this movie were when he decides to say yes and goes totally nuts.
come as your favorite Harry Potter character. You got it, Norm.
It was really good when he was just being wacky. Like, when he wrapped the tape around his face at the bank, that
was funny.
was funny.
Ish, but it wasn't as funny as when he first started screwing around with the guy.
Right.
And it was just the concept of this grown person treating this other grown person like a little baby playing peekaboo, and that the other person was just eating it up like a baby.
Well,
That was funnier than, hey, look at my face is all fucked up because I got tape all over it.
I thought it was really clever. In general, I think it was a pretty funny movie. I laughed. I didn't cry.
I cried a little bit.
I don't know, it made me want to go out and have some weird, like, totally random hobby. Like, he learns Korean, and she does running photography. That's her little running group that takes pictures as they go. Weird.
But fun.
Fun. Different.
Like I said, anybody can take a picture standing still.
That's right. Let's do it while running. That's an art. What are we rating? Like stars? Like a grade? Like a 1 to 10?
Like, would you recommend a friend to see it, an enemy to see it, your mom to see it?
For a comedy that came out this fall, I would still go with maybe something like Role Models over Yes Man.
I could see that.
I thought that was much better put together. It was more consistent. There were more laughs. I even teared up a little. It's very hard to have a comedy where you hit the moral of the story, and yet you're still able to keep going through that and still think it's amusing and light and adorable. And Role Models did that, and I don't think Yes Man did.
Precious. I don't know. Role Models was funnier, but Yes Man, I think it stands alone, like, by itself, especially during this season right now of new releases. So if I was going to see a comedy that came out within the last month, I would go see Yes Man.
I guess maybe we should just be ashamed of ourselves in general for going to see a movie this month and not seeing something like Doubt or Frost Nixon or Milk, and instead we saw Yes Man.
Oh yeah, because it's very important to see things that you know will not be fun.
Sure. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope you go check it out. Let us know what you think. And
Or not.
we'll... God, I'm such a downer.
You can let us know what you think. You don't have to go see it. Whatever.
One of. And we'll be here next week. Ciao.